Deion Sanders makes big spring practice announcement as Warren Sapp returns from extravagant overseas getaway. For the first time ever since being hired as the head coach in December of 2022, Deion Sanders will be stepping into uncharted territory at Colorado. For the first time in his entire coaching career, he'll do it without his sons on the roster. Questions swirled about whether he'd take a break to follow his sons' pro journeys, but those doubts have been put to rest. Coach Prime is locked in. With a fresh batch of talent, including a star-studded 2024 recruiting class and a coaching staff infused with NFL pedigree, Sanders is gearing up for his most pivotal offseason yet. Retooling his program for a defining third year, with the Sanders brothers off to the league, the Buffs are hitting the refresh button, and Deion Sanders himself is making sure the world knows it. Prime and his 30 new recruits will hit the field on Tuesday, a moment the HC hyped up on social media. "I'm so darn excited about this week. It was my mama's birthday. We start spring practice Tuesday and God is gonna do something special for you and I this week. I believe #Coach Prime posted on X. The energy in Boulder is electric, not just because of the fresh faces on the roster but because Sanders is doubling down on his vision, while powerhouse programs like Texas, USC, and Florida State are adjusting or even scrapping their spring games. Colorado is embracing the history. The Buffaloes will cap their spring schedule with the annual Black and Gold game on April 19th. And if last year's attendance numbers are any indication, Folsom Field will be rocking once again. The return of QB killer Warren Sapp only amplifies the anticipation. Fresh off an extravagant overseas trip from Taiwan yesterday, the Hall of Fame defensive tackle has rejoined the coaching staff in an official capacity, now carrying the title of pass rush coordinator, a fitting name for a man who made a career out of terrorizing quarterbacks. Sapp's mentorship, coupled with the arrival of five-star quarterback Julian Lewis, signals a clear message. Colorado isn't just looking to compete, they're looking to dominate. With Dom Pico, Pat Shurmur, and Robert Livingston also in the mix, the Buffalo's coaching staff now boasts almost 150 years of legendary NFL experience, enough to fast-track development and turn raw potential into game-day production. But beyond the X's and O's, there's a personal touch to this new chapter for Deion Sanders. Over the weekend, he also took time to celebrate his mother, Connie, penning a heartfelt birthday letter and even paying tribute with a special edition of Nike Air Diamond Turf sneakers in her honor with a love letter to Connie colorway. That same passion and appreciation bleed into the way he approaches coaching. His vision for Colorado has always been about more than just wins and losses. It's about culture, leadership, and proving doubters wrong. That mentality is contagious, and it's why Colorado's spring game has become must-watch TV. In 2023, despite a snowstorm, 47,277 fans packed Folsom Field to witness the beginning of the Coach Prime era. Last year? Over 28,000 in equally brutal conditions. No matter the obstacles, the buzz around Prime's program refuses to fade. Sanders has never been one to shy away from the spotlight, and this spring will be no different. Deion Sanders drops another gem. CP isn't just coaching football, he's dropping life lessons. His latest Instagram post wasn't just another motivational quote, it was a straight-up mindset check. We don't have time for foolishness. This means being unwise, late judgment, stupidity, stubbornness, or bad influences. Your time is your most valuable possession and you can't allow a fool to waste it. Take your time wisely and don't be that fool. You got this. Classic Coach Prime, right? The message hit home for his followers, but more importantly, it set the tone for what he expects at Colorado. With the Buffaloes striving to take the next step under his leadership, this wasn't just an Instagram post, it was a warning. Sanders has been on a mission to clean things up in Boulder, and discipline has been a major focus. Last season, CU struggled with penalties, and he's making sure that doesn't happen again. He's already called out a player for wearing earrings to practice, making it clear that details matter. If you can't follow small rules, how are you going to execute when it counts? Bottom line, Coach Prime isn't just coaching football, he's shaping mindsets.